You're listening to Our Daily Show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com.
Station to station. Living in America. Heading across the nation. Living in America.
Welcome back, 920. Allison in studio. Ice Jam at the Dam, just a couple of weeks away.
Yep, a week from Saturday. It's our third year doing it.
This is the first time you've been in studio not in uniform.
Isn't that strange?
It really is. I thought, what's the occasion today, you know?
Yep, sometimes I have other things lined up and I don't have to wear the badge.
There you go. Letting the hair down a little bit and then still getting work done. Ice Jam at the Dam's really getting a lot of attention. This is going to be a big shaboozy for you guys again.
I should hope so, and it won't be very icy. It's going to be kind of warm, but we're hoping that actually brings out more people that would have otherwise been afraid of the cold. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, and too, I saw like the only chance we're going to get it snow again's Monday, and that's a wintry mix. So you're in the clear.
Yeah, we're in the clear. It might not be super icy, but we'll be icy in spirit.
How long has this been going on for?
So this is our third year. So we did 2022, 2023, and now 2024. So it was our first big shebang after COVID.
Has it grown pretty good over the 3 years?
Yeah, I would say. Yeah, it either grown or held steady.
That's all that you really can hope for, too, especially with that, because you're in the middle of February, you know, and how many people are going to go out. And I think it's really cool to have some good weather for folks that haven't been out yet to really pop their head and see all the cool stuff.
Right, yeah. So what we try to do with Ice Jam at the Dam is to get people outside and educated or exposed to different ways that they can still recreate on or along the river, what organizations are still hosting different things, because just because it's winter doesn't mean we can't get out and be safe and recreate.
Right. Well, and too, there's a bunch of things to really bring the folks out. What are we going to have there? I know there's tons.
Yeah, so we have a bunch of vendors that will be doing educational events. So we've got the Lewis and Clark State Historic Site that'll be out with their boat replica, the Nature Institute. We've got the Mississippi River Water Trail. They do a lot of kayaking on the river, but they'll teach you how to safely kayak in the winter and like what kind of gear you would need for that.
They're great.
They're so
really
great. They really are.
Is Craig going to be the one doing that presentation?
I think so, yeah.
He's really good.
Yeah.
He comes on the show a lot.
Yeah.
I made the bad suggestion, Allison, one day to maybe put one of those ice plows on your kayak like the barges. Doesn't work. Don't try that at all.
He let you know.
Yeah, very quickly.
Yeah, we've got also IDNR, so the Illinois Department of Natural Resources will be out there with spotting scopes, and we do have resident bald eagles that nest right there by Melvin Price Lock and Dam, and then the migratory eagles that are here this time of year.
So the ones that nest there, do they just stay there all year round too? Is there a reason for that?
Yeah, so bald eagles are what are known as, they're not obligatory migrators.
Okay.
So, some birds, they migrate and that's what they do, and some don't migrate and that's what they do. Bald eagles will move if they need to find food. So if bald eagles have their nest further north and the river ices over, they will migrate to where there's open water.
Okay.
And that's why the dams are so popular, because even further north, where it might freeze over, all that water churning, it won't freeze just downstream of the dam, and the fish are kind of stunned and stupid. And,
easy hunting.
It's very easy hunting, yeah. So we have resident bald eagles, but then we also have the migratory bald eagles this time of year. So it's really great eagle viewing.
Really cool. And now you can step into the theater that day and watch a movie, correct?
Yeah, so we have a commercial-sized theater inside the museum. Some people don't realize that because it's kind of tucked away, but it seats over 100 people, full movie theater experience. And what we're going to be doing is at 10 and at noon, we're going to be playing Frozen and Frozen 2. So if you've got little kiddos and you want that movie theater experience rather than just sitting at home in the living room watching Frozen yet again, we'll have that completely free of charge.
You could, I was looking up. Sorry, I guess my hair was too wet. I had like this big puffball going on. My apologies, sir. I was looking like a buffoon. I love the fact that you're able to kind of diversify this and make sure that if people want to step inside. Now, on the 17th, there really won't be a reason to be. But normally, like on a colder day, to step in, watch a movie with your little one or just your family, or by yourself, and then go back out and be a part of the presentations and all the really cool things that are out there.
So we've got a ton of different stuff. So if you came and did everything, like my kiddo always insists on, she's there for like 5 hours. She has to do everything.
Does she?
But we have animal shows that you can purchase tickets for that will be inside, led by Treehouse Wildlife Center.
They're great.
And they will go through what local fauna or local animals have to go through adaptation-wise to overwinter here in this region. So that's going to be like the theme of their shows. We have indoor movies, we have all the exhibits inside, but then outside we have all those vendors, and if you take your kiddo to at least 6, they'll get a goodie bag.
That's really cool. What type of vendors?
Well, the Nature Institute and all those educational
that makes
booths.
Sense.
Yeah,
That's a perfect opportunity, especially, honestly, for anyone. It's not really an age-specific thing.
No, if you're, 50, 60, 70 and go visit 6 booths and get your stamps, we'll give you a goodie bag for sure.
I'm going just to prove that you can get the goodie bag no matter what the age requirement is. But, I mean, even the presentations, I'm sure Treehouse does such a good job with them that it's going to be suitable for kids, but also for adults to learn a bunch, too.
Yeah, so you can buy those tickets now online, but you can also buy them if they're not sold out in person as well. So they're $10 a ticket. I think it's ages 3 through 12 is only $7 a ticket, and then 3 and under, you can put them on your lap and they're free.
And now they're at 11 a.m., 12:30 p.m., and 2 p.m., correct?
Correct, yep. There's 3, so you can just catch one of them. A lot of times people just come for the event and they happen to time it right and they'll buy a ticket. The first year we did sell out.
Oh, wow.
So I would buy your tickets ahead of time online, but what we did was anybody who didn't show, we did have a wait list, and so we kind of double booked in that way. But and so we'll do that again if we sell out, but I would encourage people to buy their tickets ahead of time.
And it's really easy. If you just go to the RiverBender calendar, it'll take you directly to their website, mtrf.org/IceJam at the Dam 2024, and it takes you right there to everything you need to know.
Yeah, so MTRF stands for Meeting of the Rivers Foundation, and any proceeds, this is a free event, but the animal shows cost money. You can buy a s'mores kit. We'll have little fire pits for kiddos to make s'mores. Those cost money. And then just normal gift shop sales, stuff like that. All that from the day, all those proceeds go to benefit the Meeting of the Rivers Foundation, which is the cooperating association that partners with the museum and the educational programs we have there.
And I'm sure that gives you guys a great boost to really get the word out and help, get the public involved too.
Yeah.
Really cool. And now take me through this raffle fundraiser, because I'm a little bit of a gambler.
Yeah.
And I haven't won since November. That's a true statement. I know I haven't gambled as much, but I've just kind of gotten deflated. But you can buy raffle tickets, and this is 50-50?
So we've got 2 different kinds.
Oh, okay,
Yep.
cool.
So we have raffle items. We still have more items coming in. So we have a lodge stay at Pure Marquette, an overnight lodge stay. We have a couple of gift baskets from our gift shop. Audubon gave us like a birding gift bag. We've got a gift card from Shivers. Old Bakery, I think, gave a gift card of $100. So you can buy raffle tickets and put all your raffle tickets or in one jar or spread them out.
Gotcha.
And, you have to be present to win. You can buy them ahead of time. We're selling the tickets now, and all the raffle items are out on display in the museum. So you can start buying your tickets now. We also have a little jar for Surprise Me, because we're still getting more raffle items. So you can just kind of put your ticket in there and try your luck. But then we're also doing 50-50, which is, just you give 50% of the proceeds, and the foundation gets 50% of the proceeds. And what's cute about that is you can buy, I forget the exact dollar amounts, but I think you can buy 5 for maybe $6. Don't quote me.
Oh, you almost had it. You can get a ticket for $1 or 6 tickets for $5. I like the wingspan.
And then the wingspan. So we're trying to, eagle theme. So if you want a wingspan, you pay for the wingspan. We'll stretch it out, and I'm not even 5'2", so you're gonna want somebody else. I always love doing that. I'll go to the Nature Institute fundraisers, and they'll get an arm's worth, and I'm like, no, I want that guy.
Yeah, I want his arm's worth.
Yeah.
That's a great.
Don't throw things.
Great. Sorry about that. Great tip, though. And now I like it, too, because the 50-50 could get pretty big, too.
Yes, yeah. Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of people there that day.
Yeah, so we usually have about 1,000, and if it's going to be 60 degrees, it won't be icy, but it will be great weather.
Yeah.
We also have open tours of Melvin Price Lock and Dam. So we do this anytime we have a big event, and that's because our tours cap out per tour guide at about 25 people. And for large events like this, we just can't accommodate everybody. So what we do is instead of having people sign up for a discrete tour and go on a single group tour, we just open Melvin Price for the entirety of the event. We'll just station rangers along the lock and dam and then just have somebody that's riding the elevator up and down. So you can go and spend 5 minutes on top of Melvin Price. You can spend 5 hours on top of Melvin Price. Still get all the same information that you would from our volunteers and rangers that are up top. We'll also have spotting scopes up top to watch the eagles that are flying by.
That's really cool, and I like that where it's at their own pace.
It's at their own pace, yep. So you can go, if it gets a little windy or a little cold, you can come back down, you can stand by the fire. There's just so much to do. And one thing that's new this year is we are going to have a Louie from the Blues.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Yeah, from 10:30 to 11. He's our icy little mascot. He goes where the ice is, so he's coming out to our event from 10:30 to 11. Bobber the water safety dog will probably make an appearance alongside him, so that's our Army Corps of Engineers water safety mascot. So that might be a great time to bring your kiddos.
Is the eagle coming back too?
The Eagle might come back. Eric the Eagle, yeah, we'll have to see. He might be in the afternoon because Eric the Eagle and Bobber the Water Safety Dog might be the same person.
Oh, no. Yeah, I don't know about that.
So we'll see.
That's
we'll
your
see.
TMZ report of the day. They're the same person. But I got a question. Are you feeling chilly? Well, you can beat the cold by warming up at one of the campfires or outdoor heaters placed outside, plus the food vendors.
Oh, food vendors and live music. So we've got Pig on a Wing. Old Bakery will be selling beer and chili. And then we have Shivers to do the coffee.
Nice.
Keep you nice and warm. And then we do have live music. Chris Cahill, he has come for every single ice jam.
Mm-hmm.
It's really hard to get a musician that wants to play in, you book them in August and it could be 0 degrees.
Yeah.
So we just have a little sign that he can swap that says when inside to warm up, because he plays and his fingers get cold.
Yeah.
You can't wear gloves when you play guitar.
No.
But he has braved the weather with us. This will be the 3rd year in a row and everyone always has such great feedback. His music's amazing. So please come out.
How long does it take for y'all to put this together? Because this isn't an easy event. I mean, there's a lot of components, a lot of vendors. What's the setup time?
So with stuff like this, the first year took many weeks. The second year we made some changes and it took a little bit of time. We're at the point now, and this has been my experience with events and most people that plan events. You get it to where it's kind of a self-running engine. Mm-hmm. The vendors, the partners, they all expect the invitation. They all know how to set up. So it's kind of a copy and paste. So this year, it has been a little simpler for us. Uh-huh. And one thing that's a lot easier about this event versus our other events, because it's behind the museum at the base of the lock and dam, we can put out our tents and tables and all that stuff the night before because it's locked.
Oh, gotcha.
Versus our other events that are out front, we're there at 5 a.m. doing it. So this one, honestly, I am much less stressed this year than the last couple. It's going to be really great. It's going to be really warm. Unfortunately, fortunately, not sure.
I think it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Because the cold, really, February's a tough month. And
February's a tough month.
Well, the fact, every ice jam in February has been very successful whenever you've done them. Mm-hmm. And now with some warmer weather, it's going to be a pretty big day.
I sure hope so.
Now, all we need to tell you again is it's going to be warm. We're talking 60s in a couple of weeks. You got the sleet coming Monday, but that's like a one-day only thing, almost like a weekends only, but just happens Monday. Then you're in the clear. And what I think's great now, a cost of admission free.
Cost of admission's free. Always is free for Melvin Price and the National Great Rivers Museum.
That's just so cool. And then on top of it all, the tickets for all these shows are so cheap that it's really affordable for any parent, no matter what age they are or how, to make sure that everyone has fun that day.
Absolutely. Yep.
Is there anything else I'm forgetting about this?
Just that it's one of the most interesting winter events that you can go to in the area.
That's true. And on top of it all, you're going out and really getting insights on the lock and dam because there's so many things that I think the public don't realize that you guys are in charge of or responsible for.
Yes. So we are in charge of all the river navigation up and down the Mississippi River, and Melvin Price Lock and Dam is the only lock and dam to have ever been replaced of the 29 that are on the Mississippi River. So we've got the more efficient more technologically advanced, like the direction that the other locks and dams are trying to go. So we really have a gem here as far as learning about global transportation and industry on the river.
And it's a big, I mean, it's huge
80
business.
feet in the air.
Yeah, well, and that, I mean, just the barges, I mean, huge business. If we didn't have you guys in the lock and dam,
Millions and
trouble.
millions of dollars of commodity go through there, and especially like during harvest season.
Yeah.
If we had an unexpected closure, we have 2 locks, so we typically don't ever need to close because we have redundancy there. But if something catastrophic were to happen, we had to have an emergency closure that we couldn't plan ahead for. We're looking at probably like $2 million in lost economic revenue a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I can see it. I mean, it makes tons of sense, and especially after I started talking about with Mary about the freightway and seeing how it plays into down here into Alton's area with the river. It's huge.
Yeah.
And you get to learn about all of that. Have fun with your kids, or just by yourself if you want to go and hang out, or
It
your
is
friends.
so much fun.
And no, that's what I wanted. It's one that's really for all ages.
It really is. And especially this time of year, we get so many people coming down the river road for eagle viewing, and we are a hot spot for eagle viewing. We get a lot of influx in people at the museum and La Lock and Dam in January and February, which is counterintuitive, but it's because people are eagle watching. So we've got older people that want to come and see the eagles. We have younger people that want to come see eagles. There's face painting and crafts for the kiddos. There's movies. There's animal shows, spotting scopes for the eagles. I mean, you can't really go wrong no matter what your interest or age.
No, and they'll add on the live music and the great vendors. You got a heck of a February 17th. That's a Saturday, isn't it?
Yes, Saturday.
Okay, cool. Because I was going to say Saturday, and then it'd be Sunday. No,
a week from Saturday, and it's 10 to 3.
10 to 3, and you can stay for the whole 5 hours.
You can stay for the whole thing. It's free.
Or you can just go for a couple minutes, whatever your heart
Go for
content.
what you're interested in, or stay for what you find.
And now, is this the correct website to promote?
MTRF.org. Yeah.
There you go. MTRF.org to find all the latest information. You can also register for the animal shows online. As Allison said, the first year sold out. You don't want to do that because, let's be honest, we've all been a part of it where the little one didn't get the ticket in time, and then they're crying, and then you feel bad, and then you get it ahead of time, and that way everyone can have a really great ice jam at the dam. Allison, this flew by.
Yes, it did.
9:36. Thank you for your time, and you're welcome back.
Thanks for having me.
We'll take a quick pause here, and we'll take a little bit of a resty poo for CJ, and I'll come back and ramble into this thing more on RiverBender.com.